Hello everyone, how is it going? Today we're just going to be looking at a short video here to try to get the Hero Hunt game win out of the way for the In a Galaxy Far Far Away trophy. This trophy seems to be difficult for people because of the Hero Hunt specifically. That's a game type where it's all you, no team. It's not team-based like all the other game modes. Those you can kind of slug through, find a team, and maybe they'll carry you if you're not the best. But this one is completely individual, so your setup is going to be what's most important here. For your star cards, the sides can really go whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. If you're good with the homing shot that does a lot of damage, I personally am not, so I tend to avoid it. You can really use whatever you want here. Cycler rifle is good for poking through Leia's shield. But I personally just go the pulse cannon and impact grenade because that's just personally what I run. You can run whatever you want for those. The middle one is the most important. You need to have the explosive shot for this. This is going to be your main damage tool, your bread and butter. This is what's going to shred through the enemy hero's health in the fastest way possible. So for this, you're going to want to pick a gun that has a relatively high rate of fire. For me, I just picked the DH-17. That's the one that I use. It's got a good rate of fire. The recoil is not too heavy, but you can personally use whatever you want here. Just make sure it has a decent rate of fire. So for setting this up, you obviously want to go to multiplayer. You want to list all mods, go down to Hero Hunt, and hit square for select the map. The best map for this is going to be the Rebel Depot. That's the one you want to play this on because of the environment that it's in. I wouldn't recommend joining right into that because you're probably going to be in the middle of a game and it's going to be hard to catch up. So pick the map beforehand. With the recent update that come out, I just wanted to highlight the changes that they made to this. Before, if you killed the hero, you get to become the hero. That's not the case anymore. So as you see, I just killed the hero, but next this little chart pops up, and since I did not do the most damage to him, I will not become the hero. So this makes the explosive shot even more important to shred through their health. And this video clip here is with the way it was before, but the premise of once you become the hero is still the same. So you want to pick, the reason we want to be on Tatooine, the Rebel Depot, is because of the close environment here. You're going to want to pick either Leia or Emperor Palpatine because of their healing ability. This is what's going to be your sustain. So once you pick one of those, you're going to want to stay into the interior. You do not want to go out here like I'm doing right now. This is kind of me just messing around at this point, and it gets me into trouble later, but thankfully I could get out of here. This is how you get surrounded, and this is how you get killed. This is how you do not win. Keep in mind that you do not need to fight everyone that comes your path. If you're low on health, just run away, wait for the health to regen, the health drop to regen, and that's how you survive. So here I'm getting into trouble, and I'm just going to start now the process that we need to do here. I'm going to heal up every opportunity you get, and just stay on the exterior of the map and run these circles. Every now and then, turn around, clock somebody, one or two people, whoever's there. You still want to watch your map though, because people could be coming in behind you, and that's how you get surrounded. You do not want people coming in behind you in force. Like I said, every now and then, run around, check behind you. This is, again, something you do not want to do. You do not want to pop a shield. You do not want to hunker down in one spot. This is just one person here, and I'm getting into trouble already. So I realized the mistake here and ran for it, which is what you need to do. You need to keep moving. I cannot emphasize this enough. Like I said earlier, every now and then, turn around, clock a few people. If that guy was low health, I'm not going to sit there and wait for him because people could be coming from the other directions. You want to pick a direction and keep moving in that direction. Watch your health, watch your regens. When they come up, pop them, and keep moving. Turn around, kill a few people, get your score up, and get moving again. And this is going to be your entire tactic. You're wanting to do this the whole time, because if you keep moving, it's hard for them to surround you. It's hard for them to get more than one person coordinated to take you down, because if it's one-on-one or even one-on-two, you're most likely going to come out victorious, unless you make a mistake like I do later in the game. Alright, so a quick note on grenades, enemy grenades coming at you. You want to run away. Doesn't matter what it is, just run away quickly, because you don't want to take the chance like that. That's a thermal imploder and the guy gets off a good throw. They just will mess you up and destroy your whole game. So just run away from them, doesn't matter if you got the kill or not. Another thing, you can pop a shield, like right here if you have Leia, if you're taking a lot of fire from the rear, that'll kind of block off your corridor and give you a chance to run away and pop a health pack and get back in the game. You're going to want to treat enemy turrets the exact same way as thermal imploders. Don't bother standing there shooting them and trying to destroy them, because chances are you'll kill the enemy and then it'll be gone by the next time you cycle around. They're just bad news, they're going to shred through your health and you don't want that. Just avoid them. So here's a perfect example of why we ignore turrets, why we don't pop shields and camp, because this is what led to my demise. Good guy, I stayed a little too long, got around the corner. This guy pops a droid, and instead of continuing to run like I knew I should have, I stayed and tried to take the droid inside of a bubble. Didn't even notice the guy behind me with the explosive shot like we were packing, and he obliterates me. Now luckily at the end of the match, I had racked up so many kills that it was impossible in the amount of time for people to catch up, and I actually made people leave the match that I was doing so well. But this is how you do it. This is how you win Hero Battle, and should get you on the path to In a Galaxy Far, Far Away trophy. Thank you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe.